Hi, I wanted to make a quick video on some settings that you can use to make your quality of life a little bit better in Path of Exile 2. So to go to your settings, you press pause, go to your options. Okay? Your graphics, that's up to you. Change it to however you like. I like mine on kind of the default settings. Your sharpness and your brightness, adjust it to what you like on your TV. But if you want to take a look at mine, that's what I have. Your bloom, I turned mine down to 48%. There's a lot of explosions and stuff that are happening on the screen. And if you like seeing that stuff, you can turn it up. But me, I turn it down because I don't want to get blinded by all this stuff that's happening all at the same time. Okay? Gameplay. Disable crossplay. If you turn this on, you're only going to be able to interact with people on your console. So, PlayStation with PlayStation, PC with PC, Xbox with Xbox. I never have this on personally, but if you have a bad internet connection, you might want to consider turning this on. Make your life a little bit better. Item filter. Okay, so console players do not have this. You can watch my other video about my thoughts on this. You could also go to the feedback channel on pathofexile.com, make a post. Us console players are really fighting for this. We need everybody's help to try to get this. We want GGG to hear us. We want it to be changed. If you're on PC, there's a guide out there on how you could load up your own item filter. Okay, so PC has it, consoles don't. Okay? Let's go down to default item allocation. So this is when you're in a party. Short allocation means if an item drops that's for you, let's say a divine drops, and it goes to you, you're the only one that's able to pick it up for a short while. Now it's kind of forgiving. You could, you have some time before you can pick it up. If you go past that time, then other people are going to be able to pick it up. If you change it to free for all, it's pretty much what it says. It's first come, first serve on that divine orb. So me personally, I never turned that on. A lot of problems could arise from that. You're gonna get into an argument with somebody about that. So just put it on short allocation, save yourself a headache. General. Okay, this stuff is all up to you. Landscape transparency. Underneath map. If I turn mine all the way up, you can see on my overlay map, I could see like all the buildings and all the trees and all that's around. I never have that on. I just turn it all the way down. Your map transparency, there's light maps and there's dark maps in this game. If you have it too bright, it's going to obstruct your vision in dark maps. If you have it too light, you won't be able to see it in light maps. So right now I'm in a light map. I have it down. Can't really see it. So the middle is a good safe spot for me. Map zoom. I turn mine all the way down with one more up. Okay? screen shake, visual sensitivity. I disable it. You don't want to get whiplash while playing this game. If you have screen shake on, it's going to be chaos. Just turn it off. Quality of life. Okay, underneath gameplay, show life and mana levels. So if you look at my mana over there to the right, if I turn this off, I won't be able to see my levels. So turn it on, you'll be able to see it. Okay? Over here in chat, I don't ever have global chat on. If you turn it on, you're going to see a bunch of clutter on your screen. There's a lot of people talking in global chat. I mean, if you want to put it on, but it's never going to stop. It's just going to, and some of the stuff they say on there is just terrible, toxic. So trade chat I have on, and guild chat I have on. Font size, I have it to large. So if somebody whispers me, I'm able to see it pop up right away on the left-hand side of my screen. So if somebody wants to trade, I could see it right away. And I'm like, okay, they want to trade. I could back out and do the trade real quick and then go back to playing my game. You can still see it if you have it on something lower, like normal or small. But small is a little bit too small, and normal, I mean, you can see it, but it's not very noticeable sometimes. So I just have it on large. So you just see it right away, and then I'm like, okay, go do the trade and get out. This stuff, I just have it all the same. You could turn your master volume down a little bit if you want. If the game is just too loud for you, turn your master volume down. That's probably the best way to fix it. Okay, input. Controller dead zone size. I believe this has something to do with when you're walking up to an item, the distance between you and that item. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but I believe it has something to do with that. I have mine a little bit turned up here a little bit. Item snapping. So if there's two items on the ground and you walk up to it, whichever item is closer to you, that's what it's going to select first. And I believe on console it prioritizes the items. So if it's like a divine orb, it's gonna put your cursor on that item first before the others. And then if you don't know, you can use your right thumbstick to select the different items. So if there's two different items on the ground, it's highlighting one, but you want the other one. You don't have to pick both of the items up to get it. You just use your right thumbstick and it'll select the other item, and then you can pick that item up. Okay? That's just a little bonus tip right there. Okay? Now, as far as vibration goes, on my PlayStation, I just have it off in general. So I don't have to worry about this, but if you do like to have a little bit of vibration, you could adjust it here. Okay? And then this is for your other controller. Okay? So, oh yeah, and this navigation speed, I like to have mine a little bit up a little bit. So that's just me. Notifications, I didn't mess with it. So in order to save it, if you look down at the bottom, it says save square. So if you made any changes, you want to make sure you save it. So hit square if you're on PlayStation, or whatever button it is for you. Make sure you save it. That's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope everything works out.